back up in the gear loft. Special, exciting video today. We drank the Kool-Aid.
We drank the LiteAF.
We drank the LiteAF Kool-Aid. Today's video, it's not a full review, but we are gonna talk a lot about the LiteAF Dyneema Curve packs.
The ones that we got.
The ones that we got, and we worked with Chris from LiteAF to do a lot of little tiny customization things. So we're gonna talk a lot about that today. We're very excited about it. We love new toys.
Yeah. New packs are always exciting.
New packs.
It's been like a year and a half
since we got a new one.
Since we got a new pack, starting to get the bug.
So we are gonna show everyone all the cool stuff about these LiteAF packs. We'll go through everything and show you all the little customization things that we did. First, let's go over the specs. So Andy and I, we got slightly different packs.
Slightly.
So Andy went with the Johnny Cash all black 35-liter curve.
Yep.
And because I'm paranoid about not having enough room always, I went with the all-white 40-liter curve.
Yeah, and obviously that 5 liters is noticeable.
Yeah, it is actually.
And that's added to the top of the pack.
Yes. So the extra 5 liters is built, it goes up more. Additionally, we went with the fanny pack option, and we're going to talk about the fanny packs later. The total weights of these packs is pretty freaking ridiculous. So Andy's 35 liter with the fanny pack comes in
like 13.2 ounces.
Yeah, just over 13, and then my 40 liter with the fanny pack is right at 14 ounces. So to give you a little bit of comparison, our Halls, which obviously are 60 liter full frame packs, come in at just under 30 ounces. So these are about half the size. Well, they're a little bit bigger than half the size, less than half the weight. There's no frame in these. That's why they can get a little bit lower in weight.
And they're all made of DCF.
The whole thing's DCF other than the mesh on the back. The pack, pretty standard-ish kind of pack. You've got the mesh pouch on the back. You've got the roll top system up here. Now he does offer some different options for the top. We like the roll top with the little cinch thing.
Yeah, you can get like a V-style strap.
Yeah, you can get a V-style strap, that's right. It also has pouches on the side. You know, we tend to keep water bottles there. We kind of call them like water bottle pouches. It also has a cinch system going down the sides of the pack.
Pretty common.
Yeah, pretty common. We like that. Additionally, on the front of the pack, on the shoulder straps, there are water bottle holders. That's pretty standard for his packs.
Yeah, cool thing is it you put a water bottle in one, put your phone in the other.
Yep, there's some modularity there.
Put your toothbrush in one. So when we were working with Chris on these packs, we knew that we wanted to have a few kind of extras added on there.
We're needy.
We're needy. And since Kevin and I are not like super ultralight backpackers, we're gonna have to find this balance of like carrying the gear that we like to carry, and then also understanding that now that we have some frameless packs, we have to be a little bit more conscious about how much weight we're carrying. But one thing that was a must-have for us is that we wanted some type of way to attach the chairs to the outside of the pack on the bottom like we're used to.
That shouldn't be surprising to anybody watching this.
Chris added some cords and like a cinch system to the bottom of the pack for us. And then he also added little grow gain loops in multiple places so that we could set up the cinch and the web, or the cord and the cinch system however we wanted to based on what we were doing. So that's pretty cool. We just have a different, we have some customization options about how we want to like run cord on the bottom of the packs to hold, our chair, or if you want to throw your hammock down there, or those of you that are tent camping, you can throw your tent out there.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a must-have for us. That was a feature that we've liked on other packs that we kind of wanted on this pack. So that was one really kind of small thing, but it makes a big difference. It makes
a practical difference now, because we went with we're calling it like a chair strap system, but it's just an external system at the base of the pack. We did not get his little under pouch. He generally puts a little like pocket quiver pouch on the bottom of the pack. We opted not to do that because we wanted to have that on the side of the pack. So it was cool. Like while he was building these, he would send us pictures of like what he was thinking about for the strap system, and we'd be like, yeah, we like that, and then he'd go ahead with it. So that was pretty cool. The coolest thing about this pack, I think, and the coolest thing about his packs is this freaking fanny pack system.
Yeah, the fanny packs are getting a lot of love right now in general, but I think Chris really nailed it with his concept of the fanny pack. And you know, Chris, he explained it to us. He created the fanny pack system with like the thru hiker mindset, so that, you know, when you get to town and you're at your hostel or whatever, and you can just detach the fanny pack from the pack and use it standalone. And so that's a really cool concept. We love the fact that you can detach it. And then one of the major things we asked Chris to do is that Kevin and I, obviously, you know, we're vlogging our trips, that we have to carry camera gear. And sure, we could do it all on our cell phones, but we don't.
Used to do that.
We used to do that, but
upping our production quality.
We upped our production quality, and one of the things we wanted to do is we wanted to carry our cameras in the fanny pack. And Kevin and I are both now using Canon M50s, different lenses on them, but Chris made a wider fanny pack for us to accommodate the camera systems.
Yeah, he's calling it like his XL fanny pack. Basically, we've tried the multi-pack on the Z-Packs as like a good. It's nice to have your camera like easily accessible. That's what we're going for.
Yeah.
And it was pretty sweet. We literally sent Chris the dimensions of our camera with pictures and how wide, tall, deep it was, and he built the fanny pack to house our camera specifically.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
Yeah, and I will say, like, in my fanny pack, I can fit my camera and the microphone system unattached to it.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And, you know, I'm not going to call it a waterproof fanny pack. It's definitely water resistant.
Yeah.
It's got sealed zippers. So that's good too. But that was kind of a must-have. And sure, we could like get like the Peak Designs or whatever they call it, those camera
That's what
clips.
we were going to do. We were going to do something like that, but we were talking about these packs. I'm like, hey, if we send you our camera dimensions, can you build us a fanny pack that'll keep our camera? And he's like, let's do it. And I think the only concern we had with doing a system like that was that the weight of the camera in the fanny pack would cause the fanny pack to bounce up and down. We haven't taken him hiking yet, but we loaded it up. Andy wore it, walked around, and it honestly, it didn't seem like it budged at all.
No, the way that Chris makes those fanny packs is like it's got a lot of like material, and it's kind of wide and long that it kind of like glues to your.
Yeah, it does.
It kind of glues to you pretty well, but you know, time will tell. We'll see how this goes. It seems to like hold in place really nicely right now. So, but we'll see.
The last little bit of customization, and we're using the term customization loosely here, is Chris is prototyping an interchangeable hip belt system on his packs.
Yeah.
Now he's only doing it for the 40-liter packs. The rationale being, if you're on a thru hike, and let's say you're getting to an area where you need to carry more gear and you want an actual hip belt that like kind of glues to your sides, you know, swap out the fanny pack, swap in an extra hip belt, and he does it with some clips and some loops on the sides, and it seems to work pretty well.
Yeah, no, the hip belt that you got with yours, when I put that on, it did the best job. It did the best job that I've felt so far on a frameless pack of trying to like help your hips carry the weight.
Even though there's no frame. Right?
Even though there's no frame. I mean, I've used a couple frameless packs before in the past, but yeah, that was a great option. It's super comfortable. So if you had to carry, you know, a bunch of extra gear for some reason and you wanted a more sturdy hip belt, the fact that we can swap them out.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. And you know, we always talk about, you know, how, especially when it comes to hammock, about how we like modular stuff to be able to like, customize. Right. And that seems to be a trend in the industry right now.
So if there's trips where I'm not taking my camera, which does happen, I'll probably throw the hip belt on there with the pockets. I don't know. I'm digging the fanny pack though.
The fanny pack's awesome.
So that's, you know, the lashing on the outside to keep the chairs, the XL fanny pack, and the swappable hip belt system. That was the customization we got. Now, we also did customization with this, but it's not special to our packs. You know, you can customize the size, you can customize the colors, you can customize all sorts of stuff, which we did, but that's not something specific to our packs. The XL fanny pack and all that stuff is something he did specifically for us.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
And I hope maybe he'll offer those now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, harass him on Instagram. All right, so what are your initial thoughts on this bad boy?
So take it with a grain of salt, because I haven't used the pack on a trip yet. it's so exciting to have a new pack. So let me tell you my first thoughts. The shoulder straps have some of the best padding I've ever felt on a pack, period.
They're much beefier than the Arc Hall.
They're beefier than the Gorillas. They're beefier than like...
I was not expecting beefy shoulder straps. Yeah. It's pretty sweet though.
Yeah, I like, back in the day I had an Osprey pack, I've had a Deuter pack. I don't remember shoulder straps this comfortable. That was like one of the things that immediately stuck out to me was how nice the shoulder straps felt. So I think I've seen other people comment on that, but I would agree. Shoulder straps, very nice.
They're very nice.
And the angle of them is really nice as well.
I really like the mesh on the outside of the pack.
Yeah, this is
really like it.
We haven't had packs with this style of like stretchy.
The Gossamer gear is kind of like this. So the Arc Hall's mesh, it's fine, but it's very fragile, and this seems a lot stretchier and a lot more durable. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be more durable, but
it looks like it is. It feels like it is to me.
But it's definitely more like it's more compressing to the pack.
Yeah.
So, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know. It looks nice.
It looks nice. I like it. And we're not talking about how good these packs look. I mean, these packs are beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially the white.
No, and so one of the things that everybody loves about cottage gear companies and small companies is the craftsmanship, and Chris killed it on these.
Yeah, I mean they're handmade packs,
and the craftsmanship is amazing. And I don't know how long, Chris, you haven't even been around that long.
Yeah, right.
And you're putting out this quality of work, and I don't know, like, it's just like the stitching's really consistent, everything's put together correctly, all the cuts are like perfect, you don't have like threads hanging out. They're just really well made packs from what I've seen right now, and that was like, it's a beautiful pack.
Yeah, they look great.
Another thing I really noticed too, and you don't think about this type of stuff, but you and I love this, is the side pockets are huge.
Yes. And I like
how you can cinch it.
You can adjust the tension on the side pockets, which Restless's pack doesn't have that.
I don't think Restless has the upgraded, because Chris told me they were like upgraded shoulder straps.
Yeah.
I think he's got the old ones.
So first, we really appreciate Chris making us much better packs than he made for Restless Outdoors.
Yes, so that's a positive.
But the cinching, you can cinch the side pockets, and that's really cool actually.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of other packs we have, they have like
a built-in cinch to it.
They have like some type of built-in cinch to it. But I like these are probably some of the biggest side pouches that I've seen.
Yeah.
And it's very simple for me to throw my cook kit or my tarp, or I can put my chair in there, or it fits multiple water bottles very easily. And then I like the cinch system on it. It's simple, but it makes a big difference.
So that's it. That is a first look at these LiteAF packs we just got and all the little tiny things we did to customize them. We're excited to try these. We've got several trips coming up where we're actually going to use them.
Yeah, it'll be fun to go down the road of the frameless packs. I did it a long time ago.
We're finally going ultralight.
No, the packs are
ultralight.
The packs are for ultralight.
The packs are for ultralight. And we'll probably do some ultralight loadout videos, because we are going to do some more ultralight stuff this year, and that's spurned by having these packs. So a big thanks to LiteAF for helping us tweak and hone these packs in, and we'll do a full review once we use them more.